Welcome back to Let's Play with Slow Plague, the only videos on the internet that can comfort you in your nerdiness by assuring you that somewhere there's an even bigger geek than you. And yes, I realize this didn't exactly roll off the tongue, but can you do any better? Well, yes, you probably can, but I can't, so let's cut to the chase, okay? There are a lot of things to talk about this week, and I'm going to begin with what I was saying about the underground last time. I was mentioning the Haircut Brothers when I was wrapping the last video up, and you may have noticed, but neither of them are here today. It's Monday, and Monday is a day off for both of them, so I guess no haircuts for me today. Not that I wanted one, not that I would have paid for one, but oh well, it's not like it really matters anyway. The other service that's being offered in the underground is there's a bargain shop of sorts on Monday mornings, which I am probably never going to show you because there's a small problem, and it's called I am working on Monday mornings, so I can't record anything to show them to you unless I skip a morning of work, and in my line of work, you cannot do that, else it's just going to be a bigger hassle later on. Anyway, that shop sells things like nuggets and star pieces and such for prices that are inferior to the regular sale prices. So what you can do is that you can buy all of that stock and then sell it at the department store or any other Pokémon for a profit, actually. This is a little trick you can use if you've got nothing to do on Monday mornings, but I do, so no bonus money for me, I guess. But yeah, there's a trick similar to that in Paper Mario 2. There's a side quest where the payoff is someone telling you that kind of tip, you know, you can buy items at one shop and sell them for more money at another shop. I think it was it the one where you whack the mouse over and over and over with your hammer? I'm not sure, but that's definitely the payoff to one of the Trouble Center side quests. And over here there's a door that's locked, and I'm only going to be able to go through it during the Team Rocket invasion of the radio tower. I think this leads to the basement of the department store, but I'm not exactly sure. But another thing I wanted to talk about in the last video, but I didn't have time for it, is what influences the speed at which eggs will be, well, not born, but eggs will be generated. There are essentially two factors for this. There is, first and foremost, whether the Pokémon are of the same species or not. This is the most important factor of all. And that is, of course, to implement some sort of realism when it comes to, you know, cross-species breeding. So, for example, a Skitty will have a much easier time breeding with another Skitty than it will with a Wailord, of course, as you can imagine. And the other factor is whether the original trainer for the two Pokémon are the same or not. Now, I don't understand why it would influence the compatibility between two Pokémon, but I don't know, maybe it's just, you know, like that hot girl you're working with and you see her every day so you become jaded. Nah, I'm just grasping for straws here. And, okay, enough is enough. I've missed 4 Thunders in 5. What are the odds of that? Well, at least I nailed this one, but oh god, you mean I gotta wait until after the Elite Four for the thing to get Thunderbolt? Ugh, this is going to take forever. But I'm never satisfied. Once, when I only had Lick, I wanted Thunder so bad, and now that I have Thunder, I want Thunderbolt! Though I am going to get Ice Punch at least when it evolves into Gengar, so that's a good bonus if I want accuracy over power. But anyway, as I was about to say, Ditto, for the purposes of breeding, is considered a different species, even though he transforms into the same species as the other Pokémon, and presumably the same gender as well, as I said in the last video, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's just too disturbing for me to even contemplate. Now you may think with the underground cleared, hey, I can use the bike in the toll booths. I didn't remember that. Maybe it's because I've played so much Red with my LP that I've completely forgotten about it, but well, that's cool. I guess I don't have to get on my bike again once I leave a toll booth. But you might have thought I was headed to the gym with nothing left to do, but I'm not going to do that. Now, I know I could probably take Whitney on as I am now and win, but I really want to put every chance in my corner. I'm going to do routes 35 and 36 first. I can get all the way to Sudowoodo, and the levels will most definitely be helpful. Now, remember, when Hard Gold and Soul Silver come out, you will be able to do this as well. And this is a trick I would like you to remember. If you find Whitney too hard, just go do some training on routes 35 and 36, including the National Park, and eventually you'll get there. So this is more of a reminder for you than it is anything from me. So, oh man, I can't carry the Spearow? You gotta be kidding! That means in the second generation, I can't have a Pokemon go straight into the PC when someone gives one to me. Now that worked in the first generation, and that means Gold, Silver, Crystal is the breakoff point. From that point on, you absolutely need some room in your party, which I think it is stupid. It should go automatically in the box. It already does while I catch something. Why not when someone gives me one? Anyway, what the guy wanted me to do, and you probably read it, but he wants me to deliver some mail to the snoozing dude on Route 31. You probably remember that guy. He was standing next to a berry tree. I think it was a person berry tree, but you get the idea. The mail is on a Spearow, and instead of being just plain mail, it really has to be carried on the Pokemon for some reason. He won't take the mail from my bag. It has to be on the freaking Spearow. That's stupid. And I won't do this quite yet because there's the Sudowoodo standing in the way, so I'm only going to do this in the near future if someone challenges me to a rematch or something, which isn't very likely, I know. Now let's take a peek at that letter. Dark Cave leads to another road. Yes, I know it's Route 36. Now let's check out what moves it has. Could it be useful against Whitney? Okay, Peck, Growl, and Leer. It's not as good as the Togepi, so this is the least useful of the 7. Oh! A phone call! Yeah, just what I wanted! And this is the chatty picnicker on top of that who didn't remember what she wanted last time! Okay, oh yeah, she wants a battle this time! Oh, at least she remembered. And this is going to be the perfect opportunity for me to show you how I'm going to handle rematches. Now I'm not going to show you all the backtracking, especially since I don't have Fly yet. So, see you on Route 32! Okay, so I'm here, so yeah, let's get started. Hopefully she raised that female Nidoran of hers. But long backtracking session was long. I had to go back through the Ilex Forest. I had to go back through the Union Cave as well, so as you might imagine, it took a while, but I gained some experience for Ghastly while I was at it. It's that much closer to evolution now. And by the way, that Nidoran was level 9, so I think she didn't praise it at all. So yeah, I haven't faced a leveled up rematch yet, and I'm almost at the 3rd gym. But now the next thing on the agenda is making that delivery to the snoozing guy. I said I wouldn't do it until I cleared the Sudowoodo out, unless I was called for a rematch, which I got like 30 seconds later. Isn't that a coincidence? So my next wish would be for a winning lottery ticket to arrive in my mailbox tomorrow. Well, I know things don't work like that, but it would be cool. Ask and you shall receive, like I did just now with that rematch. So now I'm going to get to the snoozing guy. I'm not going to talk to him, just get to him. I will do the delivery in the next video. And next time I'm going to talk about the Shoddy Battle usage lists for the month of May. There are a lot of things I want to say about those lists.